A world trembling with uncertainty wonders whether our next president will have the experience, the imagination, and the courage necessary to cope with the staggering problems of international affairs.
To help find an answer to that question, place your finger anywhere on the spinning globe, and there you will find potential trouble. There, too, wherever it might be, you will find a spot which Senator John F. Kennedy has studied and visited.
Be it China or Indochina,
sprawling all-important India or the explosive Middle East,
Africa with its new nations, or Russia with its Iron Curtain,
or any of the other 39 international trouble spots which Senator Kennedy has personally visited to make himself more aware of the problems of the world.
And Senator Kennedy has put this awareness to work for the good of our country in 4 eventful years as a member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. For example, his was like a voice crying in the wilderness as he urged a constructive relationship between France and Indochina. His 1954 speech on that subject was hailed this way by the Washington Post.
Senator Kennedy performed a service of real statesmanship in emphasizing the issue of independence in Indochina.
And in 1957, Senator Kennedy's Algerian resolution on the floor of the Senate won acclaim in this country and the world over. Referring to it, Senator Mansfield of Montana said,
"The senator from Massachusetts this afternoon is performing a great service in trying to cut a swath through the mist and haze surrounding this particular situation."
Senator Jackson of Washington reiterated,
"What Senator Kennedy has to say is in the interest of our national security and in the interest of the preservation of the free countries of the world."
Those words are the key to Senator Kennedy's approach to foreign affairs. Preserve the free peoples of the world, but always in the light of a strong and secure United States of America. That's why in 1954, Senator Kennedy fought a courageous battle against arms reduction. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch highly commended his efforts
to stave off this obviously unwise reduction of our armed division strength in these tinderbox times.
In another area of defense, Senator Kennedy rang a much-needed alarm bell with his now famous Missile Gap speech, of which Joe Alsop, in his nationally syndicated column, said,
"One of the most remarkable speeches on America's defense that this country has heard since the end of the last war.
Keep strong, but keep a focus on peace." That is the theme of Senator Kennedy's recently published book, The Strategy of Peace, of which Alan Nevins, a leading historian, says,
"This volume is focused on problems of peace, on the place of America in the world, relations with post-Stalinist Russia, the hope that armaments may be reduced, the importance of assisting underdeveloped nations, and the means of making our influence felt in North Africa, the Near East, and the satellite nations."
And so it is with Senator John F. Kennedy, constantly working, constantly striving, constantly alert to the problems of the United States in world affairs. In Congress, resolution after resolution, bill after bill, all designed by Senator Kennedy toward this end.
For example, Senate Bill number 1697.
Designed by Senator Kennedy to give the President of the United States new and important powers in coping with constantly changing world conditions.
And an amendment to Senate Bill number 2128.
Designed by Senator Kennedy to further the cause of freedom in Southeast Asia.
And Joint Congressional Resolution number 11.
Designed by Senator Kennedy to provide for an all-important mission to India.
And Senate Bill number 2828.
Designed by Senator Kennedy to weaken the hold of the Soviet on the satellite nations. Yes, this and so much more is the record of Senator John F. Kennedy in the area of foreign relations, which, along with an equally imposing record of achievement in domestic affairs, is such that he deserves your support in the forthcoming election. On May 17th, vote Kennedy.